Audio Jungle.
This is what we do every day to make sure you get the information you deserve on trending Nigerian stories. I'm Michael Adekunle and you're watching Bystanders at Newsstands. On today's newspaper review, I have with me the New Telegraph newspaper. And what is it saying this morning? The New Telegraph newspaper, it reads, Buhari must go, says Atiku. Very nice headline here. Buhari must go, says Atiku, with a very beautiful rider here. Promises to restructure Nigeria in 6 months. 6 months. Atiku promises to restructure Nigeria in 6 months. Let's see what he will do. Okay. On 2019, it says 2019 election must reflect Nigerians' wishes. 2019 elections must reflect Nigerians' wishes. Ezekwesili is saying something. Electing APC, PDP will deepen poverty. Now here is a picture of articulated vehicles causing gridlock at Second Rainbow bus stop on Oshodi Apapa Expressway. Yesterday, this took place. You can see the pictures here. See a lot of trucks here. Okay, Oshomola promoting rascality in APC, says Okorocha. It seems the war of Oshomole and other governors in APC is not ending. Oshomole promoting rascality in APC, says Okorocha, with another headline here. Ebo University sacks 63 lecturers, staff for forgery, sexual harassment. This is what we have on the News Telegraph newspaper. We have our reviewers at the newsstands. They are eager to say something very important. I'm Michael Adekunle. I'll be right back.
The headline says Atiku saying Buhari must go. I buy into that idea. Okay. Because when you look at the level of things in Nigeria now, for an average man, being the fact that you are married, if you know how much you are paying for rent, house rent, how much you are paying on transport, how much you are paying on feeding alone, how much you spend when you have to pay your utility bills, then you have to conclude instantly that Buhari must go. Because things are not really going on fine. Because even before, I can remember vividly before Buhari came in, I used to buy Gari at one paint at probably 200 then. But now it's about 350 to 400 naira now. That's over 70% increment. So you can't compromise that. A lot of things like that. Look at our fuel. Before it came in, it was at the starting 90 something naira. But now, how much are we buying it? We are buying it at about 240 something. That's about 60%. And when you look at other things like our rice now, rice before he left was 7,500 if I can remember. And now how much are we buying rice? 7,500 then. And now we are buying it about 16,000 to 17,000. That's over 100% increment. So why will you conclude on the fact that I shouldn't go? Why will you be telling me that Buhari is the best president? When all these things we have to buy as an average citizen of this country, we can't get it at the accurate, the less privileged price we could afford them. Unlike me now, there's a drug I used to buy. I bought the drug like 3 years ago about under Jonathan's regime. I bought it 2007. Now the drug is 5,006. So all these things, when you look at the statistics that the things are getting inflated day by day, day in, day out, then you conclude that he has to go. As I am, whether one government is good or not, I don't want to know. Any government that gets there will not bring food on my table. I will have to work to earn my daily livings, to feed my family. Accepted. But nevertheless, there are some basic things, some amenities things that are meant to be given to us as citizens. I'm not looking for the million they get there. I don't need anything from them. What I need is all these minor things. These little things, just make it so that we also can be able to, when you're eating all millions and billions over there, so that I can be eating my own little thousands here conveniently, without stress.
Now, what do you think is the cause of this inflation?
The cause of the inflation is simply because our Mr. President, I think he doesn't have much idea when it comes to economic.
He doesn't have much idea.
Yes, when it comes to economic, he doesn't have much idea. He doesn't have much idea. I think presently now we need political and economical gurus like this so-called Atiku to come in.
Is Atiku a guru?
Yes, economically I see him as a guru. The reason why I use the word guru is that an expatriate, when it comes to building wealth, making an economy, I think he's one of them. Look at Dubai. He tried in Dubai. He has various businesses around. Look at in Nigeria here. He has companies here in Nigeria. We have the Adama Beverages. We have the Atiku American University. We have a lot of things that he has established himself here in Nigeria. Enough for us to understand the fact that he is worthy of a leader.
He is worthy of a leader.
Yes, very worthy.
He says something here. Atiku promises to restructure Nigeria in 6 months. Do you think this will be possible?
When you look at Nigerian politicians, they are always full of these filthy lies before they come in. I'm not buying into the idea that he's going to fix it in 6 months. One thing I just want to buy into is that let him come. If he doesn't do well, we vote him out. Let's start showing them our power, not by their own power. It should be by the power of the citizens. When he comes in now, we're about voting out Buhari. To me, I'm more than 90% sure that Buhari is going. And so when we vote him out, let Atiku comes in. He restructure Nigeria in 6 months or he never restructure Nigeria in 6 months is none of my business. After 4 years, I will evaluate him. If he's worthy of a second time, we give it to him. And if he's not worthy of a second time, we vote him out.
Thank you very much, Amos. You're still watching Bystanders at Newsstand. I'll be right back. Buhari must go. Atiku is saying this. Do you think it's possible?
For me, I will vote for Atiku.
Why?
I think they will try him. I think they go the best. Buhari has done it for 4 years. We have not seen the difference. So I felt that Atiku was there before. He will leave Nigeria for this pain. Nigeria is enduring. Nigeria is enduring. For the they took over. People dying. No security. So the whole that we want to go and arrest and get the damage. I think we'll come in. Let us free him.
What makes you think Atiku will perform better than Buhari?
You know, another passenger, it was the deputy. There are limits. You can't do otherwise. The post, you don't have to the boss. So I probably call me now as the person in charge. He will try his best. People will support him. I'll campaign for him.
To me, I think Atiku is the next president of this country.
Next president of this country. You are saying with all your heart.
Yeah. What president?
What makes you feel Atiku is the?
But the hardship in the country is much. 4 years, nothing to offer. He failed in the promises. He has never concluded. In fact, the youth are suffering, unemployment everywhere. He cannot campaign with anything. So I think he should go. We want to try another person.
But we still have some Nigerians that are supporting Buhari.
Maybe they are benefiting from him. Whoever is supporting Buhari doesn't know what he is or he is doing. Because for me, look at Esma is coming. There is no signs of merriment because there is no money. People are suffering. So we don't need. He should go. We need to try Atiku.
Atiku made a statement here. He promised to fix Nigeria within 6 months. Is this possible?
It's possible.
It's possible.
Yeah.
In what way?
It's possible. There is nothing that is impossible. 6 months at least. If he's able to, they give him the chance to rule. When he was the custom general, at least Atiku is a nice person. We should try him. It's possible, yes.
Saying Buhari must go. Do you support this?
I'm in support of that. I personally, I also campaign for Atiku. I'm articulated as I'm speaking to you. Enough of the hardship. Enough of the lies. Enough of the deceit. You came up with change, and now where's the change? people have been crying every day just because of hardship. In the space of 3 years, Nigerians have lost their job. Now, ASU is on strike. I'm supposed to go for service next year, but now I cannot tell my fate. Enough is enough. Governance is about continuity. So if Buhari to me has taken us to some level. So let him step aside and let's give Atiku the same chance we gave to him in 2015. And then if by 2023, if Atiku does not perform, he should vacate the seats.
Now, don't you think if Buhari steps down, it's going to affect his plans for Nigerians?
That's your own opinion. To me, I don't think President Muhammadu Buhari, I stand to be corrected. He does not have any plans for Nigeria because President does not have a manifesto. President Buhari does not have plans. If President Buhari has plans, why should it take him 4 years for him to execute a single plan? 4 years of his government. President Buhari, I stand to be corrected, has never done anything for me and to Nigerians. So me, come 2019, I am not voting President Muhammadu Buhari.
He promised next level.
Promised level? Is it the next level of corruption? Next level whereby you have been carrying. Is it the next level you promised me? No, you promised Nigeria next level. Next level about hardship. Next level of corruption. Next level of no job.
Well, he's been fighting corruption, right?
He's been fighting corruption. President Muhammadu Buhari has been fighting one-sided corruption. Babachir Lawal, where is he now? Is he in jail? Once you are in APC, you are covered. But once you are in opposition, the present government just start to enchant you. That is not corruption. If you want to be transparent with corruption, you fight corruption both within your party and outside the party. You don't fight corruption one-sided. It is never done. Let me tell you something. America had a poor system. And the then president did not fight corruption this way. This is not a government that wants to fight corruption. This is not a transparent government that wants to elevate poverty. As for me and my family, I have made up my mind. Come 2019, I will vote for Atiku. I don't know even if Atiku happens to be the corrupt man in this world, I don't give a damn about that. But come 2019, I am voting for Atiku.
I like Atiku, make Atiku come. Corruption is too much for Nigeria.
Corruption, but your president is fighting corruption.
No, I never see anything where he don't do since where he come there. I never see anything where he don't do.
You sure say you never see anything where he don't?
No, they travel out now the year, I never see return. We all dey suffer.
All the people wey in the arrest for corruption go.
That one no concern me. My own be say they suffer too much. May yours.
You know say I know you before.
Your life never better reach like this before I know you. Now during Atiku time. Now you get new marwa. Now and during Buhari time now you get new marwa.
No.
Now.
I don't get marwa through Buhari.
The marwa wey you dey write before na old jaga marwa like this. But now when Buhari don come, you don change marwa to new one. But now you are complaining say Buhari no good. God dey.
Me am from north side.
God dey. Yes, for 100% support. What's the reason? Talk about corruption, infrastructure, everything is there. Bring Nigeria back to where it's supposed to. Not for the thief, the armed robbery people that have been ruling Nigeria for good 16 years. Nothing to achieve. They are all looters. Atiku Nigeria for good 16 years.
Atiku is promising something. He said he promises to restructure Nigeria within 6 months.
Restructure Nigeria after when he was vice president. There's some certain company that they give Atiku to privatize, looted the money, put the money in his pocket. Now he's coming back after 16 years of ruling. He spent 8 years with Obasanjo. Obasanjo was even coughing him that if he support Atiku, God will not forgive him. No, because of the corruption system, they want to come back and loot Nigeria again. God forbid back to.
Buhari turned Nigeria to, I don't even know what to call it again, because if you look at this country now, we are letting Nigeria a poorest country among in the world now, because a lot of things have changed. Fighting corruption, but it's not fighting corruption. Like for Fabio, my former governor in my state, Akwa Ibom State, like the time he was in PDP, everybody shouted that Fabio is a criminal, or he stealing Nigerian money, or stealing Akwa Ibom money. But since he entered APC, the case have gone. They killed the case. I don't even know what to call it. But look at a lot of things that if you are in PDP, you are a corrupted man. But when you go to APC, you are free. You are free to steal money, do what you like. But I don't care what I need Buhari to go out. We need to vote him out because Nigeria cannot tolerate it. And it will happen in the history of Nigeria from now. Any person that Nigeria elects that is not performing well, every 4 years the person will go out. Because that is what Nigeria, that is the system Nigeria is going to pick up now. Let us try Atiku. If Atiku don't perform well, Nigeria will dominate and take another person.
Do you think our vote will count?
Yeah, our vote will count.
You believe so?
Yeah, I believe so.
And we are ending it here on today's newspaper review of bystanders at newsstands. I'm Michael Adekunle reporting from the newsstands. Have a good day.